What's up, YouTube? I'm here in my apartment right now. But the video that you're about to watch, I filmed like 2 months ago, and I just kept it on ice. I didn't edit it or anything, and I didn't really have an intro for it because I filmed it to go with something else, but I felt it was too long, so I wanted to make its own video. Yada yada yada. So here it is, its own video, 12 minutes of good goals and lessons that I think can apply to everybody. Here's a video. So I've written down everything that I feel is gonna help me reach my goals. I'm gonna show you guys on a bigger scale on this right here. Number one is patience. Patience. And the reason why this is my number one is because you can't get 100,000 subscribers overnight, and you can't become the best basketball player of all time overnight. Stuff like that just doesn't work. Like, I've been, doing this whole content stuff for quite some time now, and fluctuates, man. Some days are good, some days are bad. Some videos are good, some videos are bad, and I can't get frustrated with that. Like, I can't just say I'm gonna give up. I can't just want to move on because one video is not performing how I want it to. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's being a quitter, and I am not a quitter. So patience is my number one, and I feel like for everyone, doesn't matter if you want to be a content creator or a basketball player, or you want to build a fashion brand or a company. Like, it doesn't matter. You have to have patience because nothing happens overnight. I feel like a lot of people think that. They see people and, like, boom, one video goes viral. Yeah, that's overnight quick success, but that's not all the time. I've had a couple videos go viral, and then my next video, nothing, crickets. No one's watching that. Same with basketball. I've had games where I've scored 30, 20, and then
another three, his sixth.
One season I'm not playing, or I have a good game then a bad game. Like, everything, life is like this. You understand what I'm saying? There's no straight path. If it's a straight path, at the end, shout out to you. Everyone's life is different. But what I've learned in my life is that it's not always gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly feel that could be applied to anybody. So I'm talking about myself, but I'm trying to help you guys out too, Patience, number one. I gotta have patience. We're starting out the year strong, posting videos. I'm not even gonna look at the views and the likes and stuff. I'm just gonna keep doing, keep growing, try to be authentic, because I feel like that is the best way to get to the goals that I want. All right. Number two is less talking, more doing. You understand? Like, this one's gonna we're gonna talk very broad here. I feel like we have misconstrued the word manifest. We can't just say we want something. We have to go do it. Like, everything I said I wanted, I'm doing the steps to get there. I want to gain 100,000 subscribers. I want to be known as a great content creator. I walk around my camera all day today doing. I want to be in the NBA. I want to play basketball. I want to secure myself a contract because I know I can. I've done it before. I was in the gym twice today. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not just saying that I want to do it. I'm going out there and doing it. Okay. Number three is sacrifice. You supposed to sacrifice? If I spelled that wrong, leave me alone. Sacrifice. And this one comes from the great Casey Neistat. I watched one of his videos, and it was titled "Do Hard Things." That video to me was amazing because, if you go watch it, he got into a car accident, the doctor told him he won't be able to run again, and after marathon of not reaching his goals that he wanted to, he kept on doing it. And the hard thing was getting up every day and going after it, because he wanted to defeat that thing that was holding him back. I'm applying this to myself because, like I mentioned earlier, there are days where I wake up and I do not want to go to the gym. There are days I wake up and I don't want to put these videos out because I get frustrated, I get annoyed, And yeah, I love it, but it's hard. Like anyone else, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of doctors, lawyers, very successful people that wake up and be like, damn, I do not want to go to the office today. You understand? But the sacrifice of doing those hard things are gonna pay out for the things that, again, we manifested in the end. You know, the partying, the clubbing, the Instagram models. Get off of Instagram and leave those girls alone. They don't need none from you, and you don't need none from them. Just want to say that. If I want to achieve my goals, there's gonna have to be things that I take away, so I'm more prepared for the main goal. And the main thing is working towards getting to my main goal. So that's number 3. Number 4 is learn. And I put this in here because I've reached out to a lot of creators. Some have answered, some have not answered. But the ones that did, you know, gave me great insight on like how they go about their content and stuff like that. And it's really helped me out. So big shout out to Ron, my guy, Adrian Purr, my guy, Lo, Jason, who else? I might be missing a couple, but people that did help out, much respect to you guys, because yeah, I've taken away a lot of great things from them. And this lesson right here has changed like the way that I view Instagram. It changed the way I go through Instagram because I don't just aimlessly scroll anymore. There are days where I'm like, all right, or times the other day where I'm like, all right, let me just go through TikTok, watch a couple funny TikTok, woo. But when I am using social media, I'm using it to learn, take little bits and pieces that are gonna make my content a lot better. I try to incorporate things my way and to help myself, because we're all not perfect. Everyone has to learn from somebody. Everyone has to go through those, you know, those times where you feel like, all right, maybe I need to sit back and watch and then execute. You know, we all don't have the answers, and that's something that I realized early. Even with basketball, I've talked to a bunch of people. I've communicated and reached out to a bunch of guys. I don't just watch the NBA to watch. Honestly, it's kind of annoying to watch because I'm not there. But I watch and like I'm prepping my mind for when that time does come, that I could avoid any of the mistakes that I see people who are in my position making, right? And I feel like that's what people kind of miss. Like they feel like it's lame to like watch and learn things like that because everyone feels like they got it figured out. But we do not got it figured out. Like there's so much room to grow for everybody. So take that one. This is number 4 is a big one. Take that one. Be intentional. Intentional. I'm talking every workout, every video I post has intentionality behind it. I go to my workouts literally, and as I'm working out, I am imagining myself in a game. I'm not just there to get shots up. I'm not just there to say that I'm working out. I am putting myself in the position, because when you're in a game, there's small margin for error. You know what I'm saying? Like every shot counts, because that might come back to bite you in the fourth quarter. I'm not just going to say I'm working out. Even when I'm lifting, shout out to my guy Chris. We don't just lift to say we're lifting. I'm not just getting swole. Shout out Gymshark. I'm targeting the parts of my body that are most used in game, and we sit down and we go through plans and we figure out the right ways to keep my body intact. And content, this is something I have to work on, honestly, because sometimes I just put stuff out and I'm not even 100% in love with it, but I just put it out for, I don't know. But this is something that I have to get better at, being more intentional with my content, because again, I want to grow. And to grow, you have to do that, because you can't just post random stuff. Going forward, everything is going to have intentionality behind it, and a message and a meaning and something to help either you guys or show what I've been doing. Like it's going to be, everything's going to be well thought out. Like this video is well thought out. Trust me. I wrote it all down. This is a big one for me because, you know, we lose focus on the main thing a lot of the times. On so many different things, whether it's like family, your job, your life, like different things we kind of just take for granted and don't really put the right thought behind it. Not anymore. Well, going into 2025, It's time to boss up for everybody. And that, all of that was being said just to let you guys know, like, that's a cheat sheet. Let me not say that. I don't have all the answers. I just strongly feel like in this time of me, again, sitting back and watching players and watching games and watching people in the positions that I know I should be in, I'm like, okay, how can I separate myself? How can I better myself for when the time does come, I am ready, like boom, hit the ground running. And these are the things that I felt would help me out. Again, recap, patience. Numero dos, less talking, more doing. My handwriting's OD, huh? Yeah, I know. Number 3, sacrifice. Again, if I spelled 4, learn. 5, be intent. These are the things that are gonna get me to my goals. These are the things that are gonna get me to my goals. And of course, still being Brissy, gonna get me there, because no one is gonna steer me off my path. The things that I want, the thing that God has put out for me, no one is gonna steer me off that, because I'm staying true to this. I'm staying true to myself. And if it doesn't work out, so freaking be it, dude. I did all I can, and maybe it just wasn't meant to work out that way. But then it's on to the next thing. But not anymore, not right now. Right now we're full gears ahead, and full gears ahead are road to 100,000 and back in the league. Secure myself with a contract I know I deserve because I'm gonna put the work in. Understand what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. More videos on the way, a whole bunch. Keep tapping in, keep liking, keep subscribing. Again, we're on the road there. We're gonna push it. We're gonna go. We're gonna do it. So I need all the help that I can, man. And we're just looking for a lit and amazing 2025. Hope you guys enjoyed your 2024, and I hope you guys are wanting to get better and better yourself in all aspects of life. 2025. Much appreciated. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Brissy TV, full force, like Superman. All right, I'm done yapping. I hope if you're still with me right now, you're a real one. Because I tried to make that as interesting and not just me talking as possible. So if you're still with me, you're a real one. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We out here.